Hey guys, it's B Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. I'm here with B-Man.
Up, guys?
We're going to be talking about two things in this video. We're going to be doing a movie review about the new movie that we just saw, Clown in a Cornfield. And we're also going to do our WWE Backlash predictions.
Yeah, that movie was fucking funny. Like a lot.
I quite enjoyed it. It was a different type of horror movie. Like, it
definitely.
Wasn't really a serial killer. Not trying to spoil it, as we always say, but it's a group of people.
Yeah, it's basically, so the town has like this whole tradition thing about they had this what do you call it, corn syrup factory that got burned down, and they had the mascot. His name's Friendo, and it's obviously. And let's just say shit goes down.
Yes. And it's a short movie. It's about an hour 36, so not too bad. But yeah, I quite enjoyed it. It was quite fun. Also, like, there was someone in it from Mad TV.
Yeah. If you guys know Will Sasso, he was in movies. He does great impressions of like certain people, certain WWE wrestlers and stuff, and he also was a part of this old show called Mad TV, which aired on Fox in the 90s and early to late 2000s.
Funny enough, I used to watch Mad TV, except I used to watch Miss Swan.
Oh yeah, Alex Borstein. Yeah, she was funny.
Yeah, her.
You look like a man.
Yeah, I watched her in high school.
That was great. I used to love watching that show.
There is an activate here. There's two activates. Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Well, I guess they're expanding.
You literally have one like right across the street. Does that make sense?
Well, hey, you should see at Woodbine and Stills, there's a Esso or a Circle K right across from another one. Literally.
Yeah.
So.
But anyways, what would you give the movie out of 10?
You know what? I give it like an 8 because there was some pretty interesting what's the word I want to use? Interesting, but also was creative kills in the movie.
Yes, there was. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It was. I mean, it's good. Yeah.
And there was a couple of moments that made me chuckle. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to spoil it, but there was this one moment where one of the clowns was going after the main girl, Quinn, and one of her friends, and he gets her friend with a pitchfork. And she has to defend herself. So she pulls out the pitchfork. She stabs the clown. And her friend goes, "I hate you, Quinn." And the clown goes, "I hate you, too." It was fucking funny. It was a good movie. I'd highly recommend going to see it for sure.
Yeah. I was going to say something else, but I forgot now. I don't think that was rated R, though, because I didn't really see... I mean, it was no Terrifier, but I didn't find it that graphic. And I know that kind of sounds stupid, but
there's a few moments where I think I probably like. It's definitely not rated R, but
though, like that wasn't really a lot of jump scares.
Well, no, and besides, we kind of desensitized to it a little bit.
Oh yeah. I guess we can move. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What was I gonna say?
This is what happens when you get old, Brandon.
You don't want to talk. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting forgetful my old age. But then again, I was forgetting my young age too. Yeah, well, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. I was trying to say. Remember what I was trying to say, but oh yeah, the ending. Do you think that was I think that was kind of open ended, don't you?
Yes.
So I think they're gonna probably do more. They're gonna do sequels. Might be like Terrifier.
Terrifier?
Excuse me, yeah. Where they leave it kind of open-ended and they have room for more sequels.
Oh, of course, but hopefully this becomes a good series.
Apparently there's like 3, apparently it's based off a novel of the same name, so there's like 3 of them, so there's probably going to be like 3 movies.
Oh, okay. Add it to our list of movies that we're going to see.
Yeah, eventually, whenever that happens.
Yeah. Do you want to get into our Backlash predictions?
Let's do it.
Alright, so let's start.
Alright, so Backlash, well, I guess this will be going up pretty much as soon as it's done. as soon as you get home, anyway. But
Oh yeah, because it's Saturday, right?
yeah, because WWE is on Saturdays now.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't even know it was Backlash tomorrow. I have plans tomorrow.
You call yourself a wrestling fan? Anyway,
Not a full-time one anymore. No. No.
Anyway, so we got the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio taking on Penta.
I don't see Dominic dropping it.
Me neither, but I wonder if it's going to be Judgment Day Interference or El Grande Americano.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, recently became the new WWE Speed Champion.
Yes.
It's pretty cool, but that kind of sucks. That's kind of disrespectful. You got Chad Gable, who's been there forever. He's never won a singles title, but you got this guy coming in, this freaking DEI hire, El Grande Americano, and he comes in and he wins the title right away. Ugh. I'm telling you. Disrespect some people have. Anyway, so I think Dominic's going to retain for sure. I don't know if it's going to be El Grande, maybe Gable himself, could be Judgment Day, but yeah, I see Dom retaining. What about the women's Intercontinental title? Becky Lynch taking on Lyra Valkyria.
I don't see Becky winning. I probably see Lyra retaining.
Lyra. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Not when I'm tired. No.
I hear you there. You know what? I freaking. So I just got a little bit of a mini rant regarding WrestleMania because it was just so dumb. So they have Becky come back and they win the title and they literally drop it the very next night.
Yes.
And that pretty much was one of the ones that cost us the win for our predictions challenge video we did.
Yeah.
So that fucking sucks, but anyway, yeah, I see Becky winning because it would be good to have like Lyra chasing it for a little while. She's gonna win it back, but have Becky win it and then Lyra's gonna chase it for a bit. I get it back no later than SummerSlam. And I think Intercontinental title needs a name like Lyra's good. Don't get me wrong, but she's not really a household name like Becky is. She's not. I'd say she's not over. She is. You got people doing her "woo" chants during her entrance, but she's not as well known. So I think it would do some good for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, you had guys win the men's. You had main eventers win the Men's Intercontinental Championship before, so it makes sense for Becky Lynch to hold it for a little bit. What about Gunther versus Pat McAfee?
I see Pat McAfee winning, but...
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, but I don't know how.
It better be like... Okay, Pat can get a few hope spots, but it better be like a squash match. Gunther just totally wrecking him and destroying him in less than like 5-10 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah, there's talk that it's going to set up for Goldberg's retirement match against Gunther. What do you think about that?
Goldberg?
Yeah.
Why?
He wants a retirement match.
He's already had one.
Apparently not. That's WWE. That's WWE old timers for you. They keep part timers. They keep. I want one more match. I want one more match. I want one more match.
This is why the product is going downhill. I really could care less about Goldberg versus Gunther. Please don't have Gunther. What's it call it? Job to him.
Oh, so you're not okay with Gunther jobbing to Goldberg, but you're okay with him jobbing to McAfee?
No. I didn't say job. I said...
Well, that's what it's called when you lose to somebody. You do the job.
No. But listen, if it's a fair fight, like a jobber is someone like who gets attacked and then boom, the match is over. If it's a good match, I don't mind. But if they do like what they did a couple years ago with Goldberg and it was a 2-second match, then no. That's what I mean.
Well, they're not gonna do that to Gunther though. But the actual terminology of job is, I know what you mean when you say jobber.
Right.
But the term for job is to lose a match. You do the job. So Gunther, you're saying you don't want Gunther to lose. That's what you're saying.
If he's against Goldberg,
yeah.
No. Against Pat McAfee, yes.
But why Pat? He's not even he's barely even a wrestler. it'll make less sense for Gunther to lose to Pat McAfee, who's
because I just see him winning, but I see him winning in a stupid manner. Like I see
that's even worse if you think
someone
about it.
trying to. I agree, but like I just see it happening. I don't see Gunther beating him tomorrow, unfortunately.
Well, I honestly I honestly hope you're wrong, because Gunther just came off a world title run. He needs to be looked at as a killer.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm pretty sure that this thing with McAfee is supposed to do. Is supposed to build him back up a little bit, make him look like a total fucking badass. If he destroys Pat McAfee, which I kind of hope he does. Like I don't care one bit or another about Pat, but I think he's a sellout. So anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about the United States Championship Fatal 4-Way. We got Jacob Fatu. We got Drew McIntyre. We got, as Drew would call him, Timu Undertaker, Damian Priest. And we got L.A. Knight. Yeah.
I see Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I just watched.
He's not losing.
So just before we were filming, I was just having a little snack, and I watched the opening match, which was a tag team match between Knight and Priest. And honestly, I'm getting sick and tired of the whole can they coexist? Oh, the two guys that are thrown together have problems to being a team, but they still manage to beat the actual established team in a match. That's so overdone, so overplayed. But yeah, so Knight got the win over, I think it was it Solo? Yeah, I think it was Solo. So then Fatu just like destroys them both, him and Priest, and then Drew McIntyre comes down and nails Fatu with the Claymore. So long story short, Knight's not winning and McIntyre's not winning, and I see Fatu getting a pin on Priest to retain the title. Alright, we've got the main event. We've got the WWE Undisputed Championship. You got hometown boy Randall Keith Orton taking on the Undisputed WWE Champion John Felix Anthony Cena.
This is a tough one. I want to say Orton because he's hometown, but it's hard to say. But I could see interference on Cena's behalf.
Okay, who would interfere?
Maybe The Rock or someone like that. Like I know at Backlash you wouldn't think.
Rock didn't show up at WrestleMania. Why the hell would he show up at Backlash?
It's WWE.
That was so dumb, by the way. They had this whole thing set up between Cena, The Rock, and Travis Scott and all this stuff.
Or Travis Scott, man.
And we don't even see The Rock at WrestleMania. That was so dumb.
Yeah. But
so
anyways,
stupid.
I feel like Orton may win, but we'll have to see.
And I say Cena's retaining. As much as I hate it, I mean, there's no way they're having him go through this whole.
Oh, it's a title match?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm changing it. I'm picking Cena. Sorry.
Jeez, boy. Yeah, so Cena's obviously retaining because, like, first of all, he just won the title, and then his whole heel turn thing. I think it might go down with like a screwy finish. Maybe Orton might win the match, but he's not going to win the title. But either way, I'm definitely seeing Cena retaining.
A DQ win, maybe, yes.
Yeah, maybe Orton's going to win by disqualification, but.
Or count out. We'll never know.
Yeah, but Cena's definitely retaining. But I think Cena's going to actually pull out the win here. Yeah. All right, I think that's about everything.
Do you want to touch on where you went yesterday? And plug
well, if you saw the video, I went to Canada's Wonderland for the opening day. It's fucking freezing yesterday. God damn, we're almost in the middle of May. It's still so fucking cold. Like, what's going on here?
I know the food looked really good.
Yeah, the food was pretty decent. I just went to like the Manchu Walk.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all right. Didn't get to go on that many rides though, because I was getting sick pretty quickly. But yeah, go check it out. I attempt to marathon a couple of rides, and I show you guys some new stuff, like the new kiosk they have at the big the big three: Yukon, Leviathan, and Behemoth. Although I don't know how much. When I tried to check them, they're not selling the printed tickets. You have to buy them through the app. Anyway.
And I like those title belts, by the way.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. They have so basically I was told by one of the employees the game is where like you have to press the button and it's like a little what do you call it, like a pincer scissor thing, and you got to cut the rope, and if you do that then you win the prize.
Okay, seems easy.
It is not. Then again, it's not designed to be, but yeah. And also I say farewell to Time Warp in my own special way.
I did see that.
And so check it out. Those of you who have, if you cross over with this channel, those of you who have checked it out, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say about that.
All right. Yeah, we'll send it home. All right, guys. Have a. Is she crossing the street? What is she doing?
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, guys. Sorry. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace out.